Now to the program proper. The federal government at the beginning of the year laid out a program of action to commission the over 100 projects in the transmission unit of the power sector value chain, and as the year gradually draws to a close, the Managing Director of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, Usman Gur Mohammed, has given an account of where the sector is in a meeting with stakeholders in Abuja. Let's take a listen.
In 2015, the capacity of power distribution companies, DISCOs, was about 3,500 megawatts, while those of transmission and generation companies were 5,000 megawatts and 4,000 megawatts respectively. But that has changed.
On critical investment in line and substation, we have been tackling it in four ways. One, we are using in-house capacity to install equipment. We use TCN engineers to install those equipment that are in our substation that have not been contracted. Under that arrangement, we have succeeded in installing several equipments and transformers across the country.
As of December 2017, the capacity of distribution moved from 3,500 megawatts to 5,224 megawatts. For transmission, the capacity moved from 5,000 megawatts to 7,124 megawatts in December last year, when the company carried out the simulation. And generation also moved slightly above what it was previously.
I also want to tell you that the component of the World Bank, which is the NETAP, the NETAP is supposed to target only the existing substations. And the existing substation and existing line should be consistent with N-1, meaning any equipment that goes out should not affect the supply of the area. That is the intention, isn't it? I want to tell you that that project is also on track.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, discloses that it had secured $1.63 billion from sources which include the federal government and multilateral agencies to increase its electricity transmission capacity under the Transmission Rehabilitation and Expansion Program, TREP.
Automatically, we believe that we are going to increase the capacity of the grid from the mere 8,000 to at least above 10,000 by just doing this reconducting. And those lines that we're going to reconduct are this: from Ikeja West to Alimosho to Ogba to Ota, and then from Ogba also to Alausa, and also from at 132 from Onitsha to Nibo, and then from Nibo to Nibo Oka to Oji River. We are also going to reconduct from Aba to Itu, and also from Kaduna to Zaria to Funtua to Gusau, and also from Birnin-Kebbi to Sokoto. By doing that, automatically, we are likely going to increase the capacity of the grid to slightly above 10,000 megawatts.
The company's managing director notes that the $1.63 billion will ensure that the TCN build its electricity wheeling capacity within months in order to achieve increase in transmission to above 10,000 megawatts.
The good news I also want to tell you that transmission has again moved again. We did a simulation about 2 weeks ago, and the capacity of transmission has moved to 8,100 megawatts. We have not failed. We are going to fulfill the promise that we have done to expand the grid to at least 20,000 megawatts by 2021.
In the last 3 years, several power transformers have been installed across the network, but there was not enough lines to take power to them. These constituted idle capacities in the network. For the Muhammadu Buhari-led administration, the good news and next level is that transmission has again moved up after the latest simulation, and the capacity of transmission is now at 8,100 megawatts.
The traffic into this direction.